Hey everybody, and welcome back to Untethered. Glad you guys are following along on the channel today. I want to take a quick second to talk about water hoses. I know this subject's been covered a couple of times, but I actually have a little bit of a different solution that I wanted to go over. So like a lot of you out there, I actually have two of these 0G flex hoses. And I love them because they're really lightweight. You can slam them into almost any compartment. Anywhere you want to go, you can take 50 feet of water hose and just roll it up, put it in your backpack if you wanted to. The problem is, these things don't last. And I've got two of them that are now leaking out of this plastic collar here. Normally, with the traditional water hose, you could just cut these bad ends off and put new ends on from the hardware store. These I'm a little concerned about doing it because of the fabric on here. I'm afraid it'll start to fray. So, rather than buy another 50-foot flex hose, I actually decided to go back to what brought me to the show in the first place in the RV world, and that is the Evo Flex by Camco. These hoses are not quite as flexible as a 0G, but they're still very flexible. You can still bend, twist, and roll these really easily. They still roll up just fine by hand and fit into my cloth bags that I carry my water hoses around in. They are drinking water safe. They're made for RV and marine, so no concerns there. What I really like are these solid metal connectors. And they're spring loaded so they can take a little bit of a shock and quite a bit of bend. And if you look at how far the collar comes down, that's a lot stronger than your standard household water hose. While they're not quite as flexible as the 0G, from a flexibility standpoint, they're more than good enough. I will miss the 0G twist connections, but I also feel like this may be the point of failure. What I like about these two is, should I damage these, drive over them with the truck, campground guy hits it with the lawnmower or whatever, I can just cut this end off, go to Ace Hardware or Lowe's and grab a replacement end, clamp that thing on there and keep on rocking. So from the standpoint of reliability, I still have one of these hoses, a 35 foot, that I bought in May of 2021. I'm currently using it now. I was keeping it as a backup hose. It's been used a ton. It's still going strong. The 0G, on the other hand, I actually bought in July of 2021. It's currently January of 2023. And both of these hoses are shot, leaking, and have to be replaced. This will be the second Evo Flex hose that I bought. From a cost standpoint, the 0G is about 44 bucks for 50 feet, or 89 cents a foot. Our Camco is $31 for 35 feet, or 89 cents a foot. So these hoses are the same cost per foot. I believe the Evo Flex to be a better hose while still maintaining enough flexibility that it's not hard to manage out on the road. So we're gonna give this a shot and hopefully no more water leaks for a little while. Good afternoon from San Antonio, Texas. We're downtown today to check out the Alamo. We actually rolled in yesterday to the KOA here in San Antonio, which is a awesome KOA, by the way.
It's nice, yeah.
Probably the nicest KOA we've ever stayed in, and I don't know that we've ever stayed in a bad one.
I think you could go and not leave there. It's pretty nice. Has everything.
Yeah, from pools to food on site to big dog parks to little catch and release ponds. It's completely gated, code in, code out, so it's really safe. And it's literally 7 minutes from the Alamo and the Riverwalk, and we're kind of close to everything, which is different from us because we usually stay out a little ways in the cities.
Go ahead and hop in.
It's January 28th, and the water doesn't feel as cold as it would if we were still in Arkansas, or much worse, Illinois or Minnesota. It's still too cold for me. I can suffer through it if you can suffer through it. I could do it.
Oh, I'm not swimming.
It's 80 degrees today. I could get that.
I could sunbathe and dip my feet, probably. This place was crowded earlier.
Yeah, it's all to ourselves now. We're down here today, forgive us for the cloudy video. Can't control the weather, but we'll do the best we can with it. We're gonna go check out the Alamo first, and then we're gonna go down to the Riverwalk and see what else the day brings us. We've already found out that we can't do any video recording inside the Alamo, so hopefully we can get a shot from the outside. But we're gonna go check that out today and see what San Antonio has. Let's go check out the Alamo. You just have to be a kid everywhere you go, don't you?
Me?
San Antonio, good work on the Riverwalk.
Yeah, we've enjoyed our stay here. It's quick. We knew it was going to be quick.
Yep.
If we hadn't just paid $33 for parking, we would probably do the Tower of Americas or something else, but we're out of money. We just spent it all on parking.
Well, and for Tower of the Americas, which I was kind of excited about, it's so cloudy today, you can barely see it. We're going to run over to the North Star Mall and pick up a few things that we need and see what else is going on in San Antonio. Then it's probably back to camp to do some editing because we have oh so much editing to do.
I have makeup that I've been putting off buying. Go back to the cheap reference. My clown paint. It's in critical condition, and so I don't want to order it online. So we're gonna go to the mall. We avoid malls, but we're gonna go to the mall. We're gonna take care of that, and then we're gonna head home and hunker down for the night. It's supposed to rain all night and all morning.
We're gonna get some work done. And it's a really good night to not be in downtown San Antonio because the WWE is having their Royal Rumble tonight. I figured that out after seeing about 300 people with miscellaneous wrestling shirts on.
So I gotta get to the bottom of this.
So I have no interest in fighting that traffic tonight.
No.
During or after that pay-per-view. So be a good night to hunker in at camp and get some work done.
Yep. If you hear gunshots in the background, no worries.
We're in Texas.
We're just in Texas. Hang on, let me scratch my nose.
It's been a blast. We've got to run over to the North Star Mall and pick up a couple things that we need.
Where are we going?
We're gonna run over to the North Star Mall.
You would try that just one more again.
North Star Mall, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna run over to the North Star Mall. I see what I did now. We're gonna run over to the North Star Mall